Hey guys, this is Justin from Kid Lawn Care. I don't even know if you can see me in this picture here. Let me turn the camera stuff. Okay, so I'm on a trip to do another job. Got to remove a bunch of branches and stuff, but this thought came into my head. I wanted to talk about this real quick, and it is leaves for the end of the year. There's two ways you can do this. Obviously, one is you can run them over with a mower and mulch them up, which is a good idea. It's good organic material and it'll help the grass grow. But the biggest problem you're going to have is you need to do this when it's dry outside. And the reason for that is last year was my first year doing it, and I cut up some leaves doing this, and when I did, it ended up turning them into this kind of nasty paste-like material. And you couldn't get it off the yard unless you used a blower. So if you're going to mulch them up, that's fine, but you need to do it on, when it's dry. And when I say when it's dry, make sure you wait like 2 to 3 days, just nice crisp leaves. There's no moisture on the ground. Wait till the frost goes away from the yard, because that's another thing. When those blades are moving, it's cutting the grass a little bit. And if it's frozen, you're actually breaking the tip off the leaf, or off the grass blade, and you're tearing it, and it's going to give it a chance to get an infection. I know we're talking about grass, but it's still a living organism. But it can get an infection, it can die. So is it going to kill the whole lawn? No, there's no way. I've seen some pretty awful things done to yards, and they still always come back sometimes. So that's not really going to kill the grass, but it's not going to be good for it. So at least try to wait till the frost goes away, which if you're just a homeowner, shouldn't be a big deal, because nobody wants to get out at 9 o'clock in the morning and start messing with leaves anyway. Now, option two, and this is the one that I've kind of been sticking to lately. If there's a chance that you can get the leaves off the yard, I say do it. And here's why: because for one, you don't make that paste. Second, you do get a better appearance out of it. If the leaves sit there and die, it's not going to kill the grass, but you're still going to have spots where the leaves have been covering up, grass. Parts where the leaf has actually been decaying. It's going to kind of do the same thing, mat the grass down just a little bit, and maybe kill it in that one spot. But it's not going to ruin your lawn. Leaves are an organism that used to be living, that is decaying, and it's still got nutrients and stuff like that in it. So when it decays, and it'll return to the earth one way or another. So they're all going to disappear. Because if you don't believe me, think about summertime. How many times do you really ever see leaves anywhere? And in fall, think about how they're everywhere. You can't see a yard that doesn't have leaves on it. Even if there's no trees, there's still going to be a couple of leaves in somebody's yard. And so yet summertime comes, they're all gone. So just my opinion. And the other reason I say just vacuuming the leaves, there's been a couple of jobs I did for mulching them, and you're going to have to run over them probably 10, 12 times at least, because you want to turn it into a very fine grain. You want it to look like sand almost when you're done. That way it's going to go right into the roots of the grass. It's going to go, places where weeds would normally grow, so it's going to return to the earth real quick. If you vacuum them up, for one, it's going to take almost the same amount of time, because now you're blowing all the leaves off the yard instead of trying to mow them over and dissipate them. You're also not creating ground compaction with the tires by driving over and forth the same thing over and over and over. So that's just my take on vacuuming leaves, mulching. There's no wrong way with one or the other, but obviously there's just better ways to do it.